Hello everybody, I'm Scots Dragon and welcome to, I don't know if I'm going to class this as a Q&A, but I was asked a question by a fan called Gentex about audio recording. What I have, what's my physical, what's my software, and how I do it all. So I can put it in so I've decided to do the video. I'm going to split it into two, and I'm going to do audio for this one and video on another one. And maybe in the video one I'll show you my editing as well, because I record with Shadowplay, that's really it. But how I put the recording into an actual video. Now, I am sorry about the lighting in this video. I have guests over, so I can't set myself up properly. I can't set the light mount I've got up properly, and I can't set, if you see the green screen sitting there scrunching a little ball, I need to set it up, but the wall mounts that I use for that have to tape down, and it's been scrunched up for a little while. It might need a little iron, me sitting with the iron board trying to not make it worse, but that's life sucks. Now, how do I do my audio? We'll start with physical. Headphones. Corsair Vengeance 1500s. Really old. I don't even know if you can buy these anymore. They are USB, they're 7.1 surround sound. Not the most expensive, not the cheapest. Very happy. I don't use a sound card. I've never used a sound card. I don't see the point of a sound card. People will crucify me for that, but bring it on. The internet hates me most times. Mic recording. I'm going to bring this up. I'm just going to screw my audio a little bit. Now, you can't see it from the front, but I'll put a link somewhere. Maybe I'll put an image up. This is a Blue Snowball. Now, I have on a boom arm and a shock mount. These are not required. A good mic is required. And a pop filter. I mean, you can't see it around here, but there's a pop filter. They are like £8 on Amazon. Buy one. It is so important you have one. It makes a big difference, more than you'll ever know. Now, if I was going to rebuy my mic, I wouldn't have bought this one. I would save another 50 quid and buy the Blue Yeti, what is a better one, but I'd still have it up on the same boom arm and maybe not this shock mount, but then shock mount that was for that one. You don't need this. A good mic, I would recommend. But there's some things you can do to that audio to make it better in editing and physically. Physically, if you can't afford a boom arm and a shock mount and you've got it on your desk, don't leave it just on the desk. Put something underneath it. Put an old mouse mat. Another YouTuber, Captain Jack, I didn't harass him, but I said, look, you need to fix your audio, mate. There's some simple steps. He used Shadowplay as me, but he didn't know the little editing. Audacity is the same as me for my actual recording of my audio, but he didn't do some tips, and he didn't have his mic off the ground. He had it on his desk, but I told him to put a mouse mat on just to reduce the noise of typing and his mouse moving. And it made a big difference. Now, you won't actually, you still have some noise transfer over. There's no way around it. I made a mistake. I bought a clicky keyboard. I bought a Corsair K70 keyboard, and I done goofed there. I should have bought, if I was lucky, I'd waited 2-3 months, and I think they brought out like one's called the K70 Stealth, what's got non-clicky keys. Now, I have to try and isolate the key kickiness of my keyboard all the time, and I fail miserably, and I then have to put music to try and hide the audio, but that's just life. I have to suck it up and deal with it. I wish 2020 hindsight, you'd make a lot of changes, wouldn't you? Now, to the desktop. If you see right now, there is Audacity recording the audio. Now, I cannot edit this one in real time because, well, I'm recording it. But I have a test. I have the test audio. Well, I think it's just me going 1, 2, 3, test, test, test. I am a banana. But that audio is fine. This audio at the back, is garbage audio. Now, I always make sure my mic records for a couple of seconds after I finish doing what I'm doing, and I type, I like background noise. My PC's relatively quiet, but there's a hum to it. But you want to isolate this. You want to get rid of this. Let's play a little bit. You hear that? Clicky, clicky. I think it was my chair moving. So what you just do, you highlight a nice sample. So you do not highlight your audio. You go to Effects, Noise Reduction, Get Noise Profile. Then you go Effects again, Repeat Noise Reduction. And you'll notice that's just smoothed out quite substantially. Now it's still going to get something, but you'll notice the hiss is gone. It's made a bit of a difference. Now you can repeat noise reduction. You can get another sample of that. If there's a noise, maybe I can isolate these two of my clipboard. I think that's me clicking away. just repeat the noise reduction, get a sample, run it again. But you don't want to run it too many times because it can cause a lot of problems. Now that might not mean much of a difference, but eventually you'll get the nice way. And don't go to OTT. You've got game audio over it, you've got maybe music over it, you maybe have other people talking, and that's going to mask that anyway. So all you then have to do is file, export, give it a name or whatever, something. Naming, I've learned over the time I've done this, naming makes a damn difference. Being able to find files easily helps. Think of a good naming system. So, as I'm probably never going to use this, test, export. Now, game audio is recorded through Shadowplay. Now, I cannot show you the exact settings other than showing you this little screen. In the middle of this little screen, because if I stop Shadowplay to bring up the settings, I can't then record. Bit of a problem. So I've just got my, you can just change this all the way through. I decided myself 1080, 30 frames per second, 50 megabytes, and using H.264. Not a clue what that means. But I have the audio set to in-game. Now, in-game means it's going to record the game audio and any audio your PC is putting out. So that includes Discord or TeamSpeak or whatever you're using to communicate. Now, some people go more advanced. Now, I think Sage has got more advanced, and he's using a virtual audio cables to separate out Discord or TeamSpeak's audio. I've never done that. I really probably should. I can make probably a better audio quality, but no one's complained. I do spend a little bit of time before most recording sessions tweaking audio of other people, just by, especially in Discord, because it's so easy. Because in Discord, let me just pull up Discord. This is not an ad for Discord. And no one's in my chat. Oh no, Hairstone's in my channel. Yay! I can change his volume there. I can let you go whoop, 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 and change his audio as I want. So if I'm going, he's sounding awfully loud and he's sounding awfully loud, I'll just change that in game. I'll just change that quickly before we do a recording session, and that works for me. Now, I will show you how to do my video editing software and how I do actual video next time. Now, it'll be probably next week, and hopefully my green screen will be back up. I will not be sitting in my room, and maybe my lighting will be fixed, because again, I'm really, really dark in this picture. Also, I think the lighting's making me look extremely tired, but I'll have this all sorted out, and I hope this was informative and you find it educational. So I'm Scottish Dragon, and I'll see you next time. Bye!